Hi everybody, it's Debbie here and welcome back to my crafty den. I've made myself this nice little wooden sign that I will be using to embellish my coffee bar over the Easter holiday. And I think what I will do is I will be decorating for spring shortly on my coffee bar, and I will just add a few Easter elements in over the holiday period, and just before and just after, of course. And so I decided I wanted to make a little sign, and I think this is the cutest little thing ever. So if you want to see how I made this, then yeah, just stay tuned and keep watching the video. The first thing I'm going to do is take these flat, they're called wooden plant labels, and they're nice flat pieces of wood. They are layered, so they have a little more, they have about the same durability maybe as a piece of, well, maybe a little bit stronger than a piece of balsa wood. But they are, exactly what they are is garden labels or plant labels. You can write the name of whatever your plant is when you plant it and stick it in the ground or stick it in your flower pot or what have you. So when I saw these are $1.25 at Dollarama, and you get 10 stakes, and I think this far outweighs the value of a package of the craft sticks at Dollar Tree. And the reason being, these are nice and long, and they cut with a pair of scissors, the same as a garden or the same as a pair of craft sticks, you know, the same as craft sticks. So for this project, I am using 6 sticks, so not even a full package. So this is going to cost me about $1, this project, and I think it's going to be really cute when I'm done. So I've taken start with 4 sticks, and I've taken them, and I used my first one as a measure, and all I've done is take this very little tip and snipped it off. So it's gone, and I mean it's gone. So I want 4 of these side by side like this. So I'm going to put them together and see which is my best side to put together, which I think that's good. There, I think that's pretty good right there. Should I flip this one over? They look a little more like shiplap. They seem to have a little bit of more of a groove on one side than the other. So I like that. I like that. You can still tell that they're boards. They're separate boards. The line is in between them. And I like that. So I've taken one, and I did no measuring here. I just laid it across so it looked like it stuck 1 inch out on both sides and nipped it off. And the other 2, I have just cut down so that they fit across, but they don't stick out the ends. There's like 1/4 inch on each side. So I'm going to take these and I'm going to flip them right over like this, just like this. And then I'm going to put them together as best I can. Just like that. And I'm going to use a little bit of my Weld Bond glue. I like this glue. It didn't work for my for gluing metal to metal, though. I have to tell you that. But I don't need a ton on here. I am going to put it all over this stick like that. Then I'm going to lay this stick across the back here, just like that. And then I'm going to make sure they're nice and tight together, and I'm going to do the same thing with this other piece. Which way should I go? This way. Doesn't take tons, I don't think. So what I'm doing is I'm making my own shiplap sign. And this way it can be any way that I want it to be. So I'm going to have to hold this down for a little bit to dry, but I think I should have done it the other way, maybe. I want to turn it over. I do want to turn it over. Leave it like that so I know where the glue goes to. Line these back up again. That needs to be slid underneath there about that far. There. I need it to be over there far enough. It's starting to tack up on me now. I want them perfectly aligned though. I want this one to be nice and straight. Boy, oh boy. There. Is that better? There, that's better, because I want to be able to put something on the top of this and hold it down, but I want it to dry at the same time that this piece is drying. So I'm going to take this piece and I am going to put this in the middle, and then I'm going to put it on here like this, just on an angle, and then I'm going to weight this down. This is going to be so cute when it's done. So I'm just going to grab something to put on here for a weight. Let me see. What should I put on here? I can put this on here, and that should hold it all down. Maybe another little piece right here. Is that heavy enough? Yeah, that's good enough. All my product here, I got it all. Make sure it's all nice and tight, and then I'm going to leave that for an hour. And I've got some other stuff to do. I've got videos to edit, and I've got dishes to do, and yeah, it's my day off. So anyway, I'll be back in a minute, everybody. So this is dry. Now this is holding up, like this is together just as good as any Dollar Tree sign. So, I mean, you see lots of people doing crafts using the Dollar Tree signs and painting over them. But if you wanted a wood finish on a sign, you could distress this up really, really well. Or you could stain this and then make a sign out of it. Yeah, I think you're going to see a few more projects using these pieces of wood from me, because these are really fabulous. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm shaking up this paint, and I am going to, just using the Crafter's acrylic, I am going to paint this whole thing white. So it's going to be pretty easy. I'm just going to give it a nice coat of white paint. I'm going to take some of this, it's still the acrylic paint. I must have got it from Dollarama or one of the spots anyway. And I'm going to put some of this. I don't have any pink, I don't want to waste my pink chalk paint. So I'm going to put some red on here. And then I'm going to put a big dollop of white on here. And I am just going to mix these until I get, and it's going to keep bringing that red in until I get the color of pink that I want. So that's about half and half, and that's a nice pretty pink. Let's keep mixing until there's no stripes left. And then I am going to paint from here up. Yes, that's perfect. Got to get these edges painted pink as well. And I've got lots more pink paint, but I've got a few more spots I have to use it. If I had a little bottle, I'd put this extra in. I guess I didn't need that much. It seemed like I was using a lot of the white paint, but I guess that's because the wood was raw. It must have been soaking it in a lot more than I thought. There. There, so I have that. Now I'm just going to set that brush there. I'm going to take this tiny little wee one, and I might touch that up after. But I'm going to take this tiny little wee one, and I'm going to take the black paint, and I am going to put a little dollop on here. I think that's dry enough to paint on. And I am going to paint a circle, and a circle. And so that's the eyes. I'm not very good at painting things, but I do know that I need some lashes. Like that. And I need, how does this go? I need a J. And I need another J. This one's backwards. And I'm going to paint this pink. Not that paintbrush. This paintbrush. I should have let that black paint dry a little bit more. And I'm kind of just playing around here because I don't know how I'm not an artist and I don't know how to do this. There. Then I need some whiskers. And this is, I'm doing this. This is kind of a practice run. I'm doing this. I think this would be an absolutely wonderful craft to do with your kids. This would be pretty easy. I mean, it's not, depending on how old they are, like toddlers wouldn't be able to do this, of course. But my granddaughter's 10, and I think she could do this no problem. And there we go. So this is what I'm going to do. It only took a couple of seconds to decide, but I've got this kind of shabby chic rosette that I made a long time ago, and I just haven't used it for anything, and it's been in my stash. Look at how pretty that is. So it's on a cardboard backing, so if I want to rip this off again later, I can. But I'm going to put a little dab of glue on there and put it right here, because what Easter hat is complete without a flower? And no self-respecting bunny is going to go out for Easter without their pearls on. So it's got some glitter on it, little bits of glitter stuck on it. I am going to put her pearls on her. And take that one off. And I'm going to put these ones. All right, just turn it around a little bit. And I am going to put, let's see which way they go. That way, I think. Start with this one right here, a little bit closer. These are really sticky on the back. Right about there. Maybe up a little wee bit. I want them to look even on both sides. So about there. There. So she has her pearls and she has a flower on her hat, and that definitely makes her look more like an Easter bunny. And I like that. And I'm going to take those alpha stickers, and they're not very big and they don't need to be. I can't find my tweezers. I've looked everywhere for them. I'm hoping I can do this without them. So I'm going to go right up here in this corner. See, without tweezers, it's hard to get these little centers out. I'm hoping I can. These aren't very cut very well. They're kiss cut, but they're not cut very well. But they're dollar store stickers, so what do you expect, eh? So H, A, P, and R. There. There. I think that is so cute. And it's been made from scratch. No pre-made dollar store sign to repaint. No glitter to, you know, sand off, nothing like that. Just, I made it just with these. These sticks are amazing. You can just do so much with these. I can see myself making the very similar thing with a straight hat and making a snowman for a winter display. I can see using these and gluing them together to make a small crate to decorate in a farmhouse style painted with chalky paint, signs for almost anything that you want. And yeah, this is nice. I think it's cute. So this is going to go on my coffee bar at Easter, and I'm quite happy with it. And Bethy will be coming down. Sorry for that background noise, by the way. That kind of roaring noise is my furnace. My furnace still works, but we're getting a new one next year. It's old and it makes a lot of noise. So whenever you're hearing that noise in the background, that's what it is. So yeah. If you like this, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to comment down below if you think that your kids would like to make something like this, or you'd like to do something like this with your kids, or even on your own. So, and if you'd like to see, I think I have a video for these. I'm not sure if I have a video for these flowers. I've been making these little flowers for years. If I haven't got a video, I'll make one. But if I do have one, I'll put an iCard right up here for that video. I can't remember if I've done one or not. So, yeah. Have a great day, everybody. And bye-bye for now.